position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Bears will boot it away to start the game. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Florida State's offense will have first crack at this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try to defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The play-action fake. Finds his tight end. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. On the run, fires downfield. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. And the Seminoles line it up with a 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So California's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they can't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
The Seminoles send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Golden Bears are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house and make big plays.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking down the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Oh, better look out! Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Direct snap. Quick step and go. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Noles!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Unloads quickly. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he's got a chance. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Here's the give off the left side. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, running back gets the give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal. There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run the option. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles are flying down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Makes the grab on the left. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Lets it fly. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Harris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The pull and throw off the RPO. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Gonna sling it on second down. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Using the quick game. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, what a move. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A little release to the back. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might as well give it to him again. Inside the 45. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Rides the back on the option, the give. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Right back to the well.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Lost to fire on second down. Steps away to find some room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Second down coming up. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Here's a heat. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Third down coming up.
Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for that. We don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target over the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the grab. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Makes the quick grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Caught. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Knowles! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Cal, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Of 12.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Look out, he's got room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
The Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quick release on the RPO. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Knowles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got his man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Trying to barrel in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Florida State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
13.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Caught over the middle. It's Church. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the middle, it's Church. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming up. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.